And we're live. How we doing? How we doing? Wednesday is here. I'm back. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. Had some family over, so I was seeing them. The family comes first, doesn't it? Right. I don't really know what my thoughts are today. I haven't really been looking at the charts for the sort of last couple of hours. I'm gonna quickly have a look now. And to be honest, even after looking at it, I'm not. It's a difficult one to call today. We swept both sides of the range in London, which then sort of makes it harder for me to call personally. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks like we're leaning towards long at the minute, so that's probably what I'll be leaning towards, and until maybe we flip VWAP potentially. I can look for shorts, but yeah, I was trying to short this morning on the challenge account and took a loss. Just because we're in an area where I'm looking to short anyway on a higher time frame. But yeah, got stopped out on that. Yeah, we're looking like we're pushing up, but this could just be another sweep as well. Sweep of the range. Yeah, I always find it hard to call when we swept both sides during London. Hope everyone's well though anyway. Hope everyone is good. Hope everyone had a good day yesterday. As normal, if I'm not streaming, it has an absolute banger of a day. What was it? A 400 or 500 point move up yesterday? Something insane like that, wasn't it? 514 point move up. One direction. Yeah, and I wasn't here to even see it. Right, news. No news to worry about today. Nothing going on. Which is nice. Yes, took a loss this morning. Trying to short it. Like I said, we're in an area where I wanted to short anyway. On the higher time frame. Was loving this little sell-off we had during the London. And yeah, we're just trying to capture that, and it was a good trade really, but I was trying to push it to break out of this range. Obviously going back to say here, for me this is a sweep and then a break of the range is what I was looking for, but we didn't get it. I added to it a bit late. Was a bit too keen with the ads. And the trouble is, something I need to get through my head is when I'm adding to my winners, I'm still wanting to keep my stop loss in the same place. And obviously you can't do that. You've got to move your stop loss down, so you're risking a similar amount. Started off risking 200, and yeah, ended up getting up to 500. So, but it's my own fault. It's the more I make that mistake, the quicker I'll learn, I think. So. Leo, yo, how you doing, mate? Yesterday I was on from the open. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely mad day yesterday, wasn't it? That's because I wasn't here. That's what happens. If I'm not trading, the market has a banger. And I'm not trading tomorrow, so it should be a good session for you tomorrow. Normally how it goes. Yeah, until we're comfortably out of this little range that we're in, I'm not looking to trade anything big. There's a good chance we could literally just consolidate in this range. We just come and swept this high, so potentially it'd be a short kind of day. I do like the idea of falling back into this into yesterday's range, at least to the midpoint, which would put us all the way down here. Another market. I don't know if the market has the strength today to give another big push. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I was trying to short earlier and was a bit too early for the main move. So yeah, maybe we get it. Maybe we get it. New York AM. 4 minutes to open anyway. Let's get a little poll up. I want to know what you're thinking, because I'm unsure today, to be honest. I'm gonna lean towards shorts. Bias for the session. Long. Short. Short. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to lean towards shorts, but I won't be taking anything major until we actually break out. Maybe we'll break out quite quickly. Or my other bias is chop. Maybe we come down here and just chop around in the range today. Keep sweeping both sides, maybe. It's very possible for the sweeps of the lows yet. Yeah, that's what I was looking for on my trade this morning. Had a really good initial entry and was thought I'd caught the top pretty much, and was hoping to see it all the way down 150 point sell, do you know what I mean? But didn't get that. Reverse at the bottom of the range. But Lee, I've been meaning to say to you, I'm really enjoying the Wyckoff as an entry method. Got the consolidation here, and then yeah, I like to enter on the sweep, especially when it coincides with things like VWAP and EMAs and like zones and stuff like that, supply and demand zones and things like that, and catching really nice entries. Shame I can't see it through to the take profit, but alright, a few minutes before the open and we're looking heavy. The kind of entries where close to where you should stop. Yet market goes in your favour, it's very clear. Well, that was what I had in my head. When we were down here, obviously I'm married to the idea of a short, and because London swept this high as well, that's what gave me the impression that we were just going to sell straight off. And yeah, when we were down here, I just felt like it was looking very heavy, and we got a little rejection off 200 EMA on the 5 minute. I added one more, and then obviously from there we reversed. And yeah, when it's come up here, I'm thinking, okay, we'll just come up for another tap of VWAP, that's fine. And then I was just, by the time we was up here, I was looking at book map, and there was loads of large limit sell orders sitting in the book, and it would get up and then it would be spoofed and it would move up a little bit higher. Then I was waiting for that to be filled, and the buyers just bought it straight up basically when we eventually got there. Trouble is, I'm looking at book map, but I don't really know what I'm looking at. I don't really know how to action book map. Do you mean how to trade it? So I shouldn't really be looking at it because it just confuses me. Alright, 30 seconds and we're open. Yes, 100%. This would have been the place to be selling at the lower end of the range and just taking the easy profits. I was up $400, I think, at this point, so it was at least 2 to 1. Because yeah, initial stop was, well, same place as it is here. Right, we're open. Oh, 50-50 between short and short. Push straight up. Could definitely be a sell kind of day. I always like to fade it. Got a little gap fill to do as well on the downside. 271. Cool. The stock could have been on the break of the new high. Yeah, that's where it should have been. Should have been the, to be honest, should have been a close here, because that's not a bearish candle off of VWAP, is it? So I should have closed here, basically break even. If not the break of this high, really. But I was in denial. After the second tap on VWAP, market should not go back up, yeah. But then I had it in my head, oh, maybe we're just wicking through on the 15-minute. Do you know what I mean? There's always a way to talk yourself into the the way your trade's going, the way you want the trade to go. If I can sit there having a conversation with yourself, talking yourself in the wrong bias. Very strong open. So this is a place I'd like to see it reverse if we're going to reverse. Not closing loser is still my biggest weakness yet. It was the whole thing. I at one point I had the three that I added down here. I had this buy limit order. Oh, we pushed straight through that. A buy limit order to take 3 off. Where was it? I've got a feeling it was here, above this high here, which would have taken 3 of them off there, which wouldn't have made it quite as bad. But I just kept saying to myself, oh, but what if it just wants to come up and retest the initial zone that I was shorting off of? Obviously, I was initially shorting off of this. So I'm thinking maybe we want to come up and tap this again. And then obviously we blasted straight through it. But I do find it difficult to cut the losses. And that's the thing, I'm adding more to my position. And that's the point where I should be then reducing my risk. So my risk sort of stays the same, but I'm not. I'm just sort of leaving my stop loss where it is, which isn't helping. So yeah, I've got a big zone marked out from the 4 hour, and we're at the very top of that zone now. So we either sell off or push through from here. That will determine my bias. I haven't had time this morning to update the joke of the day or my targets or anything, so ignore all that stuff on the bottom banner. ES has been very weak today. On ES we haven't even taken this high, I don't think. Sort of was another reason I was liking the idea of a short. My strike rate is 65% because I don't quit losers early enough. It harms my overall P&L, yeah. But it's an issue that I'm having at the minute, even though I'm hitting quite nice RRs. The losses that I am having seem to be larger than I planned them to be. The plan is at the minute is to try and start off with 200 risk and then add to my winners the more it's sort of going in my favour. But I need to be trying to keep my risk at 200. I can't be letting my risk run up to sort of $300, $400, $500, because then if my winner's only 600, it's really harming me. And yeah, I have a really good trade and I'll only be up 1,200. I'm not. There's only like a 2 to 1 from the losses I've been taking recently. I've spent all morning, right? I've got distracted all morning talking to ChatGPT to get it to code me a strategy. Well, I haven't really been looking at the charts since the that trade that I was in. It's not. I had a strategy in mind, but yeah, just getting them to code it to just so it saves a bit of time with backtesting. Then the ironic thing is, because I've only got the free version of TradingView, I can only do about 30 days of the strategy tester with the code. So the time that I spent getting ChatGPT to set this up for me, I could have just gone and backtested that anyway. But I didn't realise I didn't have that much access. But I'm tempted to. I need to make some changes still. But I'm tempted to pay for the 1 month of premium or whatever it is, which is like 70 quid, I think, just to get the unlimited history, so I can backtest a few years of it. Yeah, total of 300 trades, 336 trades, and I'm up 10 grand on it. But the very start of it, well, half of the month was in drawdown. But I think that's because it was obviously it's going from like early April, and I need to make adjustments to. I basically need to add an ATR and say if the ATR is this size, change these rules kind of thing. Because say like the 5-minute candle during the Asia session at the minute might be like the average candle size might be 20 points. Early April it was like 40-50 points. So that sort of completely changes, and I think that's why you're struggling. But yeah, the last March has done really well on it. Ray, afternoon, how you doing? I was told once that you should only add to winners when your risk can be break even, i.e. the winner pays for the next added position. Yeah, I think that's probably the general consensus. And yeah, like for me, like I should be adding to it. So my initial risk is $200. If I'm then adding, I should be able to move my stop loss down, so my risk is still $200. And then yeah, eventually get it break even. But as long as I'm still risking 200, it's not too bad. It's about finding that balance. I've got a question that someone might be able to answer. I don't know if anyone saw. I know Lewis saw it because he's posted about it in Discord. The Topstep and the API access, so you can then sort of trade bots and stuff. Have they not got a rule that you can't trade bots, or are they scrapping that rule? Because I'm sure there was always a rule that you're not allowed to trade bots with Topstep. Basically, don't add if it increases your overall risk profile. Yeah, which is what I need to get from my head. I know that as well, but when you're in the moment, you just sort of think, "Oh, I'll be right this one time." I think what I do, I end up working out what the take profit value is. I think, oh yeah, I can add one more just to get that up a little bit more, because I'm so confident about the trade that I'm in. It's just something I need to work on 100%. But I'm human like everyone else, and I suffer with greed and rule breaking, and yeah, I've got some sticky notes on my desk now, so I might write it down and fucking stick it on the monitor. Right, we're falling back into the range. See if we hold here, or maybe we just come back in for a retest. Maybe we're falling straight through. Tell you what, this is going to look like quite a bearish 15-minute candle, isn't it? Look at that wick. Very bearish 15-minute. ES is broken below VWAP. I haven't really looked at gold today. Oh, where's that gone? Tell you what, gold would have been the one to trade this morning. Fuck me. Oh, I'm on a 2-minute chart. Hang on. Ah, still alright. Bless me. Did that change? Yeah. Oh, we've broken below. This could be the sweep. Not this. This. Up here could have been the sweep. Been alright, how's trading been going for you? Took a bit of a silly loss this morning. It's not silly. The trade wasn't the worst. It was my management of the trade that was the worst. But other than that, mate, not too bad. Yesterday had a $300 day. What was that, $500? But yeah, had one win, one loss yesterday. Didn't pass my eval yesterday and just took a loss a lot larger than I wanted. My fill was not there, not where I wanted it, and just lost 50% more than I wanted to risk. Fat me, man. Good morning, Taco. How much was you off by? You weren't off by a lot, was you? I tell you what, it's something emotional about that last trade that you need is so difficult. I want to hit buy, it spiked up, so I was 220 just now. Oh man. And tanks to fuck me. Chill out though, mate. You just gotta get back up, get on it, and yeah, remain calm. That's the most important thing, I think. Remain calm. It happens. Don't think of it as a loss that you were nearly passed with. Just think of it as any everyday loss. So I wouldn't mind the idea of a short from somewhere around here, but we could be doing the exact. We could be doing a rinse and repeat of London, couldn't we? Break new high, come down, tap 200 EMA, push up, and also like where do you put your stop loss in this situation? Thunder's 2, Jordan's worse, and I found me out of 2 winners yesterday. Oh man. You're not having much luck at the minute, are you? Yeah, Jordan is shit though, isn't it? I'm back into the bloody 50s again on the challenge account. I'm enjoying the strategy I'm doing, but I'm not enjoying the swings, the P&L swings. But I think that's mostly my fault because I'm over risking a lot of the time. Trouble is, whenever I'm over risking, it's never on the winners. Nice rejection off EWAP. We'll get him in a trade now. I've got the right risk this time. Maybe breaking even on the day. Johnny's getting clapped, man. Hopefully you're in a short, because I feel like that's the way it's going. The FOMO is real though. It's annoying when you can sort of see where you think it's going to go, but then no real way to trade it. No real way for me to trade it with like a suitable stop loss anyway. This way, if I lose this and get out of drawdown again, I'll get 30 win days before I even get a payout. I had something similar like that. I had I'm sure I got to 5 winning days of 200 plus on my funded, but didn't actually have enough money in there to take a payout somehow. I was pretty much a break even still. Don't ask how I did it. First ever live trade or Topstep with no payouts, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? It could be done. It could be done. There are 3 times a day to get the losses back. And here's another loss. Oh man. Yeah, it's a rough one out. To be honest, after yesterday's session, I feel like after we have a big day, I always forget this, after we have a big day, we don't actually have that great of a day the next day. So I should have been thinking about that this morning when I was trying to fucking short 150 points on the London session. For starters. And yeah, too, I think people forget. And people think it's going to have another great day, and everyone's trying to go for the big moves like I was this morning. And yeah, I think there'll be loads of people that'll have a shit day today, I think. I've had a shit day. Man, this is fucking brutal, isn't it? Look at these, two 15-minute candles. If this closes like this, above VWAP, I'll be fucking well impressed. Taco, you're going to be even more annoyed, aren't you? Because it sounded like you was in a long, and if you had just been stopped out before it's rallied, you're not going to be happy. Some fake guy speaking in 11, not sure how big the news would be. Probably not that big. Who is it? Who is it? Jefferson? Nah, I wouldn't have thought so. The only yellow folder on Forest Factory. So we've closed that 15-minute. Look at that, man. That's ridiculous. I thought we're trying to be tight on the stop loss. I should have used the whole 5-minute zone and had low RR. Yeah, not lucky, mate. You can't predict. I was convinced it was going short. You can't predict shit like that. So I was convinced this was the this was a retest and we were going to sell off. S&P the least volume or Dow? I would have said Dow, but I don't have a clue, mate, to be honest. S&P should have the highest volume out of everything. Should be the most, I think other than like things like bonds, it's one of the most highest volume thing to trade, I think. But I could be wrong. Somehow goes creating that price session. Yeah, it's going to be possibly a little bit of a range bound session, I reckon. Going to be a nasty session. We keep sweeping the highs and the lows. Keep thinking it's going to break out and it doesn't. It's because I'm back today. Had the day off yesterday, so it fucking has an amazing session. I'm back today and it's going to be crap. Lewis, afternoon, mate. How you doing? Did Topstep sort your issue out? You back here? I suppose you might not have yet. Still early in America, isn't it? No, I'm pissed. What? No, they haven't sorted it out, or as in like, no, they haven't got to it yet, or no, they said do one. They admitted yesterday and now today they're saying no, I'm not doing anything. What the fuck, man? How can they admit it in one breath and then say there's nothing we can do in the next? Have they changed their tune completely and said that it wasn't our fault? Send them proof and they can see that I haven't changed the order, so that's evidence enough. What the fuck, man? And what happened? So you was in a trade and what, you was in drawdown a little bit, was you, and they stopped you out? Like what? Halfway through your stop loss, is that right? And then it would have gone on to be a winner. I hit my stop loss, which was at 7 point higher than they have on record and ever hit that price. What the fuck? How fucking weird. Yeah, the fact that they've said, oh, something is wrong. Something, can't figure out what's going on here, but saying's not right. They should fucking sort it out, shouldn't they? At least reimburse you for the loss at the minimum, do you know what I mean? They just stopped me at 270. Stop loss brackets are at 500. What the fuck? The price never retraced, went back. Went on for a 60-point move in my favour. Fuck me, man. That's recording, that's how they get away with it, but the recording won't show anything that they can't already see. I mean, they're literally, if it says on their system, it filled you at this price, but price didn't go down that far, like, they haven't got a leg to fucking stand on, surely. They just want to bin off Topstep, second mess up they refuse to own. When I give them proof, well, they admit there's an issue, yeah. The trouble is, I feel like a lot of prop fans will be a similar situation. Not necessarily that there'll be issues, but they're all going to try and get out of it if they can, aren't they? Be able to see if I've set a new order or the one's been cancelled, and they would also see what my risk settings were. Yeah, I mean, it's literally fucking clear as day down here and on your trades, entry, exit, and if price hasn't reached there on the chart, I don't see how they can say anything. I think it is good practice to record your trades though, just for like situations like this. It's not that difficult to record your trades. I mean, unless you're like trading all day long, and then I suppose it could be a bit of a pain. But yeah, just like record every session, and then if nothing happens, you can delete the video straight afterwards. Then if something does happen, at least you've got it on footage. Because you never know when it's going to happen, do you? So no members of that orders, and I've never had a stop loss set that low, yeah. But they can get away with it though, because what can you do really? What can you do? Shit that they can get away with it though. Worst case scenario, they lose one customer, it's no big deal to them, is it? Wants another buy too, but said no, close it. That's FOMO even if you use a lower stop loss. Like, man, are you kidding me? Stopped about 2.7 points. Fuck me. I'm freaking cooked, man. Yeah, call it a day, man. You're not in the right frame of mind. And you'll keep digging that hole, man. You'll keep digging that hole. It's not ideal conditions to be trading in. We're range bound at the minute, sweeping up and down, sweeping the lows, sweeping the highs. It's going to keep fucking you over. Hold on, bro. How are you doing, Cal, mate? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I've been alright. Been alright. No trades for me. Well, I had a trade on the challenge account this morning during London, but other than that, no trades. I don't think it's going to be a good session, to be honest. Was trying to short. It got a decent first entry, added a bit to it, a little bit poor entry, but I was saying at the start of the stream, normally when we have a really good strong day, the next day tends to be a bit crap, and I seem to have forgotten that. I always forget it. And I'm trying to short, looking for 150 point sell off during London session, which is probably a bit unlikely. But I thought I'd obviously completely forgot about that, and it seemed very likely to me at the time. But yeah, stopped out for a bit of a larger loss than I normally like to have. Something I need to work on. It's been a while, bro. I had a 2-week break from trading while I finished my uni degree. Oh, nice. Be keeping up with your YouTube videos. Yeah, sorry they've been a few and far between as well, haven't they? I'm a bit crap for doing them, to be honest. How did uni go? I suppose you wouldn't have your results yet, would you? 2 months better. Yeah, hopefully it all went well for you, mate. Yeah, do you have your results yet? I don't think you do you? Hopefully it's all good news though, mate. I'm sure it will be. What degree did you do, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer, I'm just curious. Yeah, pretty well, I think. Started the combo on a Monday. It's about doing what I want, I guess. Oh, nice. Yeah, man. Takes a month or so. Okay, yeah. Esports. What, you did a degree in esports? That's fucking cool as fuck, man. Jesus. Tell you what, I'd have fucking gone to uni and done that if I knew that was an option. Might be right, let me stop this up. Lower risk, lost. Entered again and said, nah, he's right, I'm not in the right mind, then close. Spiked up to where take profit was. Fuck me, man. It's just getting worse and worse, man. Like, try and listen to what you say and it's not going well. You gotta call it a day. When you're in that frame of mind, you just literally take a day's break and come back tomorrow fresh when your P&L is your daily P&L is regenerated to 0 and you can focus on that day instead. Need to go get on my back in a bit. I'll watch you on my phone. Oh, nice one, man. Yeah, go and enjoy some food. Yeah, have an hour or something, and yeah, wait. The PM session might be better, but I can't see this session being very good, to be honest. How's the trading been going? Saw you took a nice payout. Shame the system's been letting you down a bit. Yes, the OG strat hasn't been going well, and I've been because of that I've been taking a bit of a break on it. Not like I've been like not trading it at all. But I just haven't been. It's not been my main focus basically. Been taking a lot less trades. Let's get my my journal up. There's my OBS. Get rid of my head. So yeah, a lot less trade the last 2 months, month and a half. So I had a really crap March, and that was the point where I was like, yeah, I need to take it a little bit easier. I'm waiting. I noticed that I was really trying to trade every day still when we weren't getting a lot of trending days. So I've been making a real conscious effort not to take a trade unless we're very clearly trending. If we're range bound, I won't touch it. But I mean, looking back, I suppose it's obviously doing something. I'm doing something right because I'm in the green. And yeah, because I took that large payout, I've obviously had to reduce my risk per trade. So I'm now risking $50 per trade. So obviously the P&Ls aren't looking amazing, but obviously this is overall free accounts. But I just thought, oh, I can just take it easy for a bit, slow and steady, take the absolute A+ setups, and if it starts picking up and getting a bit better, then I can increase it a little bit more, start increasing the risk a little bit more, and get going with it. But yeah, just sort of trying to slowly build up the account balance, and yeah, basically back to $1,000 now. Definitely smart to take a payout in that situation though. Yeah, I was just bleeding cash, do you know what I mean? And at least I've taken out far more than what I put into it. If you work out how much time I put into it, then I'm definitely in the red. But money wise, I'm in the green, which is important. And yeah, like now if I end up blowing these, I'll still be a bit gutted. But at least I've taken a 3k payout in total. I'd be a lot more annoyed if I had blown it and hadn't taken anything out. So that's why I look at it. And yeah, I'm doing another challenge account where I'm sort of trying another strategies, and it's going all right. It's a new where I'm doing new strategies. It takes time, doesn't it, to get it down and get my my risk management back in place for it. And where it's a bit more discretionary. It's relying on me a lot more to make a decision on risk and move my stop loss, where my EMA one was very rules driven. It's quite clear, if this does that, your stop loss is there, blah 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 blah. It was easy for me to be a good risk manager, but when I'm doing something more discretionary, it's a bit harder for me to be better at risk. That's why I always said when people be like, oh, you're really good at risk management. I was like, well, I am, because it's easy. Like, I'd literally just follow the rules, but as soon as I've got to decide it, it's a bit harder for me to be sensible. So this is actually a good position made. 2 5-minute highs when you have not in the moment trying to trade head. It's crazy to see. Yeah, take a step back and you can actually see a bit clearer, can't you, sometimes? Market is flagging, watch out for the break. Yep, but is the break going to amount to anything? That's the question. We could break out and then form another fucking range. EMAs are going sideways. There's no stream for me tomorrow, guys. I don't think there'll be any trading at all for me tomorrow, to be honest. I don't think there'll be anything during London either. We've got the 20-week scan tomorrow, so... and that's around 11-ish. So yeah, it's basically midday in it, so I'll be busy during the morning, busy in the afternoon, and I'll probably be back in time for it, but I've said I won't bother. I'd rather have the afternoon with the wife, sort of thing, to enjoy, because obviously we're finding out the gender, so it'd be nice to spend some time with her. Have the day off, to be honest. This market is boring, isn't my algo trade. Have a good one. See you later, Ray, mate. Enjoy your day. Yeah, it's not worth sitting here when it's crap, is it? Go and enjoy your time, enjoy your life. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. Cow, I've got to Google this this degree. It sounds fucking awesome, and you're not giving me any more information on it. Esports degree. An esports degree prepares students for careers in the rapidly growing esports industry, focusing on both competitive gaming and the broader business aspect of the field. Nice, man. Offer an opportunity to specialise in areas like event management, broadcasting, marketing and coaching. Esports degrees often cover topics such as game theory, sports psychology, event management, broadcasting, marketing, business management. That sounds fucking ideal, man. Maybe you can help the Brazilians CS go teams. This is my last trade for the day. If I lose, taking it to 21,369, gonna go make food. I thought you'd already gone and made food, man. You've been sat there lurking, didn't you? Not as good as it sounds, but I think that's because I've lost my interest for gaming, but that description you read out is spot on, Arco. Yeah, I suppose if you lost your interest for it, it's obviously not ideal. But the most important thing is you've actually done something that you enjoy. I mean, even if it was only at the time. A lot of people just go to uni just because they think they should go to uni. I didn't go to college or uni or anything like that because I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do, so I just went and got a job instead. Earned a load of money and just fucking spent it on crap. Especially since I discovered trading, there's nothing else I want to do. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I'm the same as I struggle to think of anything else a lot of the time. I could quite easily sit here all day and all night looking at charts. There was great for 6 candles in the 5 minute. Fucking hell, yeah, man. So the fact that obviously we've got a downward facing delta candle, but it's grey. So what does that mean? It was basically even volume, but prices moved down. Is that right? Balance volume on the buyers and the sell side, I'm assuming. It was supposed to go, but I always find some way to stay that draws me up. Even in the weekend work from now, so I can do New York AM. Yeah, nice one, man. If you're UK based, you might find morning might be better. But I suppose if you want to trade the London session, it's not ideal. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I do early mornings. Sort of 3:45 to 6:30. 6:15 Monday to Friday, which is early as fuck, but at least then I've got the whole day. And then yeah, I do Saturday and Sundays as well. Did have a degree in civil engineering, 6 years of pay, never used it one day in my life. I think that's what a lot of people do, don't they? They go and get a degree in whatever, because especially when it's like pointless crap as well, like I don't know, sociology or something. Unless you want to become like a criminologist or something, like I don't see the point in going to like uni and stuff. Unless there's like a very specific field you want to go in. Like Leo, if you wanted to go and be a civil engineer, then obviously it's worthwhile, but if you're just doing it for the sake of it, then it's not really worth it. Especially the fucking debt you get. Leo, do you work, or do you trade full time? Don't know if I've ever asked you. It's time invested that keeps us here. We have a passion for, also it's pride mixed with possibility. Yeah, I get that. The more time you put into it, the harder it is to even think about giving up. Because you think, oh, I've wasted 2 years of my life trying to do it. If I stop now, then I've just wasted 2 years, and what if I could have done another 6 months and done it? Very hard to give up. Must be in bed mega early then. Yeah, I mean 7, 8 o'clock, sometimes 9, but yeah, normally asleep by sort of 8, half 8. I don't get enough sleep. Ideally I'll be getting like 8 hours a night, but I'll probably get 6 or 7. That's why I look like crap most of the time. Look half dead. But then on a Saturday I normally get up even earlier, because I'm normally editing my video for the week. I normally get up maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to edit my video before I then go to work on the weekend. But on Sunday, that's the day I get a bit of a lay-in. Get up around 5, 6 o'clock on a Sunday. Fun old life, isn't it? Don't use it to put on hotel check-in papers. Trade full time, I have some family things I'll take care of. Oh, nice, man. I worked outside of trading for a good 6-7 years. Was that what, alongside trading? How long have you been trading for? It's awesome that you trade full time though. Sure the graph will pay off, mate. Oh, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Well, that's it. It's the sort of thing that you only get back what you put in, don't you? So hopefully I'll eventually get back what I put in. Start 2016. Oh, nice, man. Oh, it's fucking going on quite a while, yeah. Yeah, I suppose after that long, you'd want to be doing it full time, wouldn't you? Just out of the position. Instead of me with the stick, do something. But I'm tempted to kick you from the chat and ban you for 24 hours so you'll lose interest maybe and just come back tomorrow. But Savvy Taco, look at the 15-minute chart. Look at the 5-minute chart. This is not conditions to be trading in. Please, I'm not here to give anyone advice or tell anyone how to trade, but maybe just wait. I'm only saying it because I care about you. Started working outside in 2019. Okay, so you would trade in 3 years before you able to quit your job. That's cool. That's not bad. This is year 5 for me. Okay, fair play. I find it fascinating how it takes people different amounts of times. I did a video ages and ages ago. You might be able to find it. Basically going through Reddit and looking at people's basically how long it takes people to become profitable, consistently profitable. And yeah, some people it's 6 months to a year, some people it's 5 years, 8 years. And yeah, I just find it fascinating how it's obviously everyone's different, isn't they? So it takes everyone different amounts of time. There's no right or wrong answer, but yeah, it's fascinating, I think. If I want to get up and cook, as soon as I can log into work, I'll really go, yeah. Yeah, when you start your real job, that's when you can what's the word I'm looking for? What's the fucking word I'm looking for? Basically pie it off and half-ass it and yeah, go and cook some food and your real job doesn't matter, does it? I used to be the same. I worked from home for a period of about a year or two during COVID, and that was fucking bliss. I used to have movies on all day in the background. New challenge, try not to open trading view while I'm in the kitchen. I've been there. I still do that. What the messages I send in the chat, I'll actually be profitable this year. I think you will be, mate. You've got to make the mistakes to learn from them, so as long as you're learning from them, that's all that matters. When I was 18, I almost started a lettuce plantation with a friend. What? Got all the projects in place, money and everything. Craziest, dumbest thing I ever touched. You don't think it would have gone well then? It'd be fucking hard graph, wouldn't it? Probably gone well, but I don't know. Never takes you seriously yet. When I was maybe 20, 21, me and the missus at the time should have been, I don't know, 19. We started up a dog walking business. And we did that for about a year. And it eventually didn't work out because we got towards the end of the year, so we got towards around Christmas time. We had a few people that basically decided to not pay us. And obviously because we were young, we didn't really know what to do about that. And yeah, a lot of people didn't take us too seriously, and I don't think people sort of quite like the idea of a 20-year-old walking their dog. And then the fucking car that we were using for the engine seized up, so that sort of finished it off basically. But looking back, I'm so glad that we didn't do it anymore, because we would have been fucking ruined during COVID. We would have had no chance during COVID. That would have been business closed for a year or so. You know what I mean? We would have spent maybe 4 or 5 years building it up. Finally got to a place where we're actually doing really well from it, and then fucking boom, business over, all that time wasted. So I think sometimes things happen for a reason, and it's better just to accept that and yeah, know it's happened for a reason, and crack on, go with it. It's hydroponic arcade. Gonna switch to marijuana very quickly. Yeah, that'd have been the bigger business, mate. When I make all the money back, I'll share my story of where I'm at right now. Down bad, okay, mate. Also looking at the market from your screen, I should have closed, yeah. If in doubt, zoom out. But it's even worse, like an hour shot. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, unless you're like position yourself for a bigger move and you've got a massive stop loss, I don't think there's any reason to be trading this. Unless you're trading the range. Micro scalping it. Profitable hobby trader can get there in 6 months. Making a living from trading takes years, year on year, sustainable profit yet. Yeah, I mean, I had a period of what, 4 or 5 months where I was really profitable, really. But I've never said I was consistently profitable, because that takes a couple of years for you to have that data to be able to say that you're consistently profitable. I think you could probably earn enough to maybe leave your job and that within a year. Because you can sort of put it in the bank and set yourself like a year's salary up, can't you? Set yourself up a year's salary in the bank that you can pay yourself every month. So if you don't earn anything for a year, you're alright, and you can just get another job at the end of it. But yeah, to be sort of say that you're consistently profitable, you need to have a couple of years, I think, of being profitable. When we're cooking, just watching from a different location. Yeah, away from your computer, that's the best place, mate. I always send my friends a meme of I had a business idea. It's like 4 guys in a riverboat transporting cocaine through the Amazon. Yeah. The amount of times as a kid I used to watch all like the drug deal or the drug smuggling films was, oh, that's a dream, that's a life. Make millions. Even microscoping this is hard, yeah, it's not something I'd want to attempt. Yeah, even the 15-second chart is looking brutal. The trouble is, I think by the time you realise that you're in a range, you start trying to trade it, that's when it breaks out. I think if you can foresee that there's going to be a range day, somehow, you can sort of preempt it, you could possibly do it, but... Sausages, chocolate chips, waffles, and avocado seems solid. Seems like a fucking bizarre combination, to be honest. This is a fucking accumulation, waiting for some big news to drop yet. Yeah, at some point it will make a big move. It might even be the PM session. Like I said, we are in an area where I'm looking for a large short, so we just tapped into the top of that area that I was looking at, that zone. So it could potentially be a short from here, but could be a PM session maybe. Insider's fucking making bank, dude. I can smell it. $10.15 away from closing would have made me happy. First I got was overzealous, maybe. Got to trust the strat though, yeah. Full faith, that's why I'm sat back right now. I'm hoping it works out for you, mate. Well, yeah, since I follow my rules, coping mindset. What other props can you recommend which are easy to set up and use? I mean, the only other one that I've really got any experience with is Take Profit Trader. But the only thing is, when you get a pro account, you've got a trade and drawdown for your first intraday trade and drawdown for your first until you're out of your buffer zone, basically. I believe that's what it is. But you can get quick withdrawals. You can take withdrawals out day one. In order to withdraw from a pro account, you've got to have a buffer zone, which is equal to your maximum drawdown amount. So I'm assuming you've got to be, say you're on a 50k account, you've got to be like 2k up, and then anything above that you can take a payout, I assume. Or unless the buffer zone is included in the trade and drawdown, maybe. But yeah, so drawdown anyway on the pro account is intraday, which obviously can throw a lot of people off. But I think as long as you're aware of it, you can normally get around it. It depends on what sort of trader you are, I think. If you're a scalper that doesn't have much drawdown, it shouldn't really cause you any issues. It shouldn't be an issue. And yeah, the payouts are quite good and quick, I think. But yeah, it's the only one that I've got experience with. I can't really comment on anything else. I haven't used Tradeify. I'm pretty sure, not that he's really around anymore. Ward does Tradeify, I think, and I'm pretty sure he says he has a alright time with it. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how much he's around anymore. I think he's busy with work. I think last time I spoke to him. But again, I think they've got like some funny rules with payouts and stuff, so you have to just double check that. But yeah, the straight to funded seems ideal, doesn't it? Yeah, I think they used to have payout windows Tradeify, but I think they've just got rid of that. Yeah, Tradeify trade and drawdown is end of day, which is obviously better than take profit trader. But then yeah, minimum trading days to pay out is 10. And yeah, 20% consistency rule, that's the one I'm thinking of, I think. That might throw you off, that's obviously an unusual one. I do more than though, win this trade, watch anime, eat food. Then take profit trader change to end of day. It's only on the... they might have changed it for the challenge side of it, but when you're on the pro account it's trailing. And yeah, you can't trade through news on Take Profit Trader as well. Red folder. But I think it's just the main one, CPI, FOMC and that lot. Yeah, to be honest, the way that I'm trading at the minute, I think I would really struggle on the pro account with Take Profit Trader. With the trade and drawdown, intraday. Amount of times I'm up sort of $400 or $500, but then end up going back to break even or even a loss. That would quickly eat me up. Let's not be greedy with the first phase. Set take profits and let it hit, yeah. Yeah, something I need to work on. Yeah, it's fucking... I'll be annoyed then, putting all this effort and time into getting a pro account and then fucking losing it straight away to trade and drawdown. Forget about that and run, yeah. Past 250k. Oh, nice one, man. Nice. Yeah, I think that's even if it's like just initially, just like base hits, until you're out of that buffer zone. I've 1,800 up on each account now. Nice, Hugh, man. Nice. I don't know that blind side of the trailing on the account yet. But that's it. When it's intraday, it can easily catch you out, I think. I'm sure this one will put me back close to break even. I think I'm going to call it a day, to be honest. This is in conditions I want to be trading them. I feel like I've been scouting this Topstep issue. Proper annoy me. Yeah, when it's fucking clear as day like that, it's a bit shit. I'm sure I've had other people moan about the fills being really bad as well. I've never had an experience of that, but I'm not surprised by it at all. Right, bro. 2 more minutes, I'm almost there. Oh yeah, you're not at your computer, are you? You're watching it through my phone. Did it hit 69? Nah, mate, not yet. Well, hang on. What are you trading? You trading micros or minis? Might be different on minis. Micros, okay. It can be a bit different sometimes, can't it, by a couple of ticks. I'll draw a little line for you, mate. That's fucking piss poor fucking accuracy. There you go. Line's at 69. There you go, it's hit. Well done, Taco. Call it a day, please. Please, for the love of God. Congratulations. Got there in the end. Right, now he's had his win. I want to call it a day. And that, to be honest, you'll want me to leave anyway, because as soon as I leave, it will start doing something. That's normally how it goes. So yeah, I'll leave. You enjoy the rest of your trading, because you'll all have a good day now. Now the market curse person is going. And yeah, so yeah, no stream tomorrow. I won't be around tomorrow much either on Discord anyway. But yeah, I should be back on Friday. Hopefully, to get rid of this weekly loss that I'm on of 1,400. Jesus, I didn't realise it was that bad. That's Friday's goals. Yes, enjoy the rest of your day anyway, and yeah, I'll catch you on Friday. See you later.